topics and I am Anand Main. Pakistan forced to beg for every penny. Rise question on Indian economy. There is so much poverty in India. People spend nights on the street and there are no washrooms. A big Pakistani leader has made these claims. He not only raised question on the Indian economy but also said that many things are artificial. That is, India presents them to the world in an exaggerated manner. The condition of Pakistan is not hidden from anyone. It is dependent on every penny and the fear of debt haunts it all the time. It already has billions of rupees of debt to the International Monetary Fund, World Bank, UAE, Saudi Arabia and China, which it is not in a position to repay. Rather, it checks more debt every year. People took the street in Indonesia. Activist Wilson associated with the Indonesian Association of Families of the Disappeared, an organization that raised the voice of those who were made to disappear during the military operation between 1997 and 1998. Said the basic spirit of democracy is that the army should not interfere in politics. The military should only focus on barrack and national security. Wilson told the BBC since 1998 the model of democracy has been going on and today it has reached its peak. Democracy has been modeled by the House of Representatives itself. Indian filmmakers are angry with OTT platforms. The Adolescence series on Netflix is getting a lot of praise these days for its one-shot storytelling. People are calling it a web series of a different level that has the ability to engage the audience. However, this series also become the reason for the anger of Indian film producers and directors on OTT platform. Many well-known personalities like Shekhar Kapoor, Hansal Mehta, Sudhir Mishra and Anurag Kashyap have targeted big OTT platforms like Amazon Prime and Netflix for discriminatory behavior in India. Touching the breast was not considered an attempt to rape. The judge went crazy. The Allahabad High Court has said in one of its decisions that touching the victim's breast and breaking the string of the pajama cannot be counted in the case of rape or attempt rape. Falak Kaushal, a lawyer in the Lucknow bench of Allahabad High Court, says Section 75. If a person harasses a woman with the intention of outbragging her modesty or insulting her dignity, then it will be a crime. Under Section 79, if an attempt is made to remove the clothes of a woman or humiliate her, then it will be considered a serious crime. There is anger in the whole country after the judge's decision, and whether in the news or on social media, people's anger is coming out openly through statements. Crow balls RS 41 crore sold in Brazil. Ongole village of Andhra Pradesh come into the news when a crow from this village was sold in a market in Brazil for RS 41 crores. Be it an Ongole cow or a bull, their white color, well-shaped body, reddish face and high back can amaze anyone. There are many other breeds of cows, but Ongole is different from all of them. An Ongole cow weighs about 1100 kg. Ongole cows and bulls are considered to be very strong. They can live comfortably even in extremely hot areas. They do not fall sick easily and are very agile. An Ongole bull can plow 5 to 6 acres of land at a time. Prakash district is the birthplace of this breed. Invitation depends on relationship. Responding to a question about the iftar dinner organized by the Pakistan High Commission on the occasion of Pakistan's National Day, Ranveer Jaiswal, the official spokesperson of the Ministry of External Affairs, said that invitation depends on the relationship. He was asked whether any Indian government official was invited to the event. Ranveer Jaiswal also said that India and the US are in the process of advancing bilateral trade talks. Both governments are actively working to create a framework for the BTA which aims to expand trade, increase market access, reduce tariff and non-tariff barriers. He said that the government of India is in touch with the US administration at various levels to reach a mutual beneficial multi-sector bilateral trade agreement. PM Modi said, "Moment of pride. India has crossed the record of 1 billion tons of coal production in the financial year 2024 to 25. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called this achievement a proud moment for the country and said that it reflects India's commitment towards energy security and self-market saw a great rise on the 5th days as well. The Indian stock market has been showing a continuous rise for the last 5 days. Seeing the rise, it seems that the worst phase of the Indian stock market is over. Actually, now foreign institutional investors are making a rapid comeback in the Indian stock market. This is the reason why the stock market is buzzing. This week, the Nifty 50 saw a rise of 4.26%. Marshals carried BJP MLAs on their shoulders in Karnataka Assembly after allegation of honey trapping of 48 leaders in Karnataka. There was a hug uproar in the assembly. After this, BJP MLAs entered the well in the assembly. After this, they threw papers on the speaker's chair. After Mr. Marshals took charge, the Karnataka Assembly passed a bill to suspend 80 BJP MLAs for 6 months for obstructing the proceeding of the assembly. The bill was introduced by Karnataka Law and Parliamentary Affairs Minister H.K. Patil. A video has surfaced on social media in which marshals are seen carrying a BJP MLA out on their shoulders on the suspension of 80 BJP MLAs from the House. Karnataka Government Minister M.B. Patil said it is completely inappropriate for the members to behave like this. They committed all possible violations in the assembly. This is 100% justified. Secularism of the institution is necessary. This year, Dawati Iftar to be held on the occasion of Ramzan will not be organized in Assam University. Silchar, the university administration has refused to give permission to this iftar program being organized by the student. The administration says that no religious program of any kind are allowed in the university campus so that the secular image of the institution can be maintained. Historical change in Uttar Pradesh in the field of education. 8 years of Yogi Adityanath government have been complete in Uttar Pradesh. In these 8 years, many historical changes have taken place in the field of education. The government has taken education forward not just as a facility but as a mission. Operation Kayakalp was started which completely changed and condition of government schools. 3,000 immigrants are deported every year. According to the latest data, according to AI Ambas reports, about 3,000 immigrants are deported from Kuwait every month on legal grounds. Quoting a Kuwaiti security source, AI Anbar newspaper wrote in its report, in Kuwait, deportation action against immigrants involved in criminal cases is taken after a court order and after the administrative order is issued, keeping in mind the public interest. High Court just troubles increase. The Supreme Court has taken a big action in the case of large amount of money found during the fire at the house of Delhi High Court Judge Yashwant Verma. The court has started an in-house investigation against the judge which has increased his trouble. Recently, a fire broke out at the judge's Delhi residence, after which he officially allegedly found unaccounted cash in his house. When this matter reached the Supreme Court collegium through the government, Judge Yashwant Verma was transferred to the Allahabad High Court. Manish Sisodia given the responsibility of Punjab. After the crushing defeat in Delhi, former Minister Saurabh Bhardwaj has been appointed as the new president of the Delhi unit and senior leader Manish Sisodia has been appointed in charge of party affairs in Punjab and Health Minister Satyam Jain has made in charge. Punjab is the only state in the country where Aam Aadmi Party is currently in power.